Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, today we're going to be talking about what to do after a breakup. Now, I guess this all depends on what type of breakup you had, depending on what you should be doing more or less, or what you could be doing. It depends on what type of breakup, as far as what type of relationship it was, if it was boyfriend or girlfriend, if it was a divorce, if it was a long-term breakup, short-term breakup, if it was a best friendship breakup, whatever the breakup may be. We could even be talking about a breakup from a job that you've been at for a very long time and you had to part ways with it and start a new beginning. So this video is mainly going to be about not only what to do after a breakup, but a new beginning, starting a new beginning, because you can take this advice from this video and apply it to any type of breakup. You can apply it to any type of situation that will help you move on, that will help you have more peace, that will help you have less heartbreak, that will maybe help you to enjoy your life some more. After a romantic breakup, or let's just say in general, I would say we want to analyze the situation. We want to analyze the whole relationship. And we first got to see if we were wrong. Do we need to apologize to the other party? Before we start the grieving process and everything, we got to get the apologies out of the way. And I'm talking about a genuine apology. If you owe somebody an apology, then you should give them their apology, right? Because if somebody owes you an apology, you're going to want that apology. So we can't be double standard with this. You got to analyze what went wrong, why it went wrong. Pointing fingers at someone else is not always going to solve your problems. Sometimes you also have to go deep within and figure out if childhood trauma or some type of trauma that had nothing to do with that person or situation, if that childhood trauma snuck up in there somewhere. I feel like sometimes, and I can say this for my past relationships, I had unknown childhood trauma that I did not deal with. I didn't even know it was there, that snuck into some of my relationships, and I was doing stuff or saying stuff or reacting a certain way because I didn't understand myself. I didn't even understand why I felt certain ways sometimes, why I did things and this and that, because of things that I might have repressed when I was a child, or stuff that I didn't deal with, or stuff that I just kind of brushed off my shoulders but I didn't really deal with or talk to someone about in a confidential environment, so that I felt like my information was protected and felt like I was safe enough to express myself fully. Because if you're not 100% honest with yourself, you can't really get help. You can't help yourself, because there's going to be a little bit of you that's going to be repressed and you're going to be lying to yourself, so you can't get to the roots of the issue, right? But you definitely want to analyze the situation. You want to analyze the details of the relationship. You can't always have a negative outlook. You got to see, what did you learn during the process? What were you taught? What can you now tell someone else because of what you went through? How can you help someone else from going through what you went through? You know what I'm saying? All of us go through really bad and horrible things. Maybe sometimes other people go through more horrible things, more terrible things than the next. Like, it's always going to be a worse situation. That's why we got to be grateful for what we do have and what we do have access to, because it could always be worse. And we should be helping each other during those bad times, not making each other's lives worse. After a breakup, you never want to feel like you're nothing without them. You got to be whole by yourself. And before you get into another relationship, you got to become whole, so that you don't feel like half of you has been taken away when the person leaves or doesn't want you, or you're not working out, or whatever the case is. After a breakup, you still have to go on about your daily life and do what you love to enjoy. You can't let negative things take your life away from you. You gotta continue doing the things that you enjoy, because I know after heartbreak, we sulk or cry, and we're supposed to deal with our emotions. Deal with your emotions. Cry, let it out, scream, burn something in a safe environment, go to the gun range, do things in a safe environment, right? We can be angry, we can express ourselves, but don't do anything bad while you're angry. In other words, be angry and don't sin. You can be angry, but don't take it out on someone else. You could be angry, write it down, let it out, go swimming, take a kickboxing class, do healthy things with your anger. We're supposed to have these feelings, but we have to have healthy outlets, right? After a breakup, you shouldn't be wanting to burn someone's tire or bleach someone's clothes or hurt somebody or jump somebody or shoot somebody. That should not be the case. You should be analyzing if you need to apologize to that person, go ahead and do that. If possible, after a breakup, if possible, in a healthy environment, have that closure conversation with that person, place, or thing, whatever it looks like for you. Please have that conversation with that person and ask questions. Sometimes you will find out things that will set you free about the relationship that you didn't know before. Because maybe you never thought to ask these type of questions. But ask questions. Ask all the questions you can think of. Maybe write a list. And really come to the conversation mature. Really come wanting to learn maybe more about you or something that the person did that made you upset and it maybe triggered you. You can learn more about your triggers also. But I reiterate that if you do have the opportunity to have a closure conversation with the person and talk about what happened, what went wrong, why was this said, what did you mean when you said by this, and keep your tone low. No reason to yell, no reason to cuss people out, no reason to be all extra, right? I'm trying not to make this video too long. Be upfront with your feelings. Be upfront with yourself. Deal with your real feelings so that you can heal for real. Sometimes we repress things unknowingly, sometimes knowingly, but I encourage you to deal with things in the moment. Counseling is very good. I've gotten counseling before and I don't know why people are so against it. All it is just you're just having a confidential venting session. That's what it is like to me. You're having a confidential venting session. Your business is not going to be in the streets. You are on a contract with these people. They cannot release your information unless you are going to harm yourself or someone else, right? You're able to get out all of these suppressed memories and thoughts and feelings and things that happened to you when you were a child that you don't want to talk to nobody about. But I would encourage you to do a vetting process before you actually make an appointment to see this counselor or therapist. And I encourage you to not be on any medication. Like, research natural remedies for whatever you're going through. It could be anything that you're going through, and I'm talking in general. It doesn't have to be mental or emotional. It could be physical, stomach pains, headaches, hyperactivity, laziness, knee pains, back pains. Whatever you're going through, always look up natural remedies, because I truly believe that God has placed so many natural remedies around us to help the human body that we don't have to take these drugs and these pill bottles. You don't have to do medication. You don't need to do shock therapy either. Like, I know some people do shock therapy and like all of these other weird things with these electronics. I don't encourage that either. I know everybody doesn't pray and I know everybody doesn't believe in Yeshua. I'm just saying, inhaling and exhaling helps me. I think I got off track a little bit on the meaning of this video. What to do after a breakup. The video is getting kind of long, so I'm gonna kind of wrap it up. But after a breakup, you have to continue living your life. If it's a situation where this person is not meant for your life, then the breakup is gonna hurt, but it's gonna be good for you. You're going to be able to explore more sides of yourself. You're gonna learn more about yourself, and you're gonna know that better is down the road. When something exits your life, something better is going to come. You have to believe that. And I know it's hard to have faith sometimes, so we gotta have that. Sometimes it's all we have to hold on to when we look up and we look around in this world. Faith in our Creator is the only thing that we have to hold on to, and the people around you that really care about you. I'm talking about that really care about you, not the fake care about you. I'm talking about the real care about you. After you part ways with anything or anybody, you gotta give yourself time to feel it. You gotta give yourself time to process. Everybody processes things at a different time, and this world makes us think that everything have to be rushed. Well, I gotta go to work, I gotta do this gotta be taken care of, so I can't deal with my emotions. Or I'm a man, I'm not supposed to cry. No, you better let them tears out. This world, the way this world has been set up, has made us rush everything. Like, oh, you gotta get this done. These bills gotta get paid. This gotta get done, so you can't deal with your emotions. And then out of nowhere, somebody commits suicide. Trying to keep, they living this daily life, working their job, paying their bills, doing whatever, and then out of nowhere, they just commit suicide? No, there was a lot going on before. There's more to life than keeping up with bills. It seems like that's what everybody's problem is people drowning in bills. but what about the mental health part about it? It can't just be about the money, because a celebrity just committed suicide and he was rich. Why do rich people commit suicide then? If money is not their problem, then why did they do it? The devil is out here seeking to devour us. The devil is out here seeking to sift us as wheat, to kill, to steal, and to destroy us. And if the devil does not have permission to kill you, he will try to make you do it yourself. The devil can't destroy us. He will try to make us self-sabotage and do it to ourselves or to other people. Projection. But you gotta keep yourself together. After bad breakups, I did a lot of praying, self-evaluation, because honestly, self-evaluation will help you into the next situation. You probably won't even experience things that you did before, because you won't even get yourself into certain situations after dealing with a certain person. You pay attention to the red flags. You pay attention to what mistakes you made before that you don't want to do again. And 9 times out of 10, you're probably not going to get into the situation you were in before. You're probably going to be choosing better now because you know more about yourself and you know more about the warning signs that you dealt with in the past. Continue to do what you enjoy. Pray. Continue to take your showers. Continue to keep yourself cleaned up. Get your hair cut. Do your hair. Do your nails. Get your beard trimmed up. Smell good. Continue to do all those things for yourself. Don't ever let no breakup or nothing that you part ways with take away your hygiene from yourself. Don't ever let nothing or nobody take away your self-care from yourself. Don't ever let anyone take away your relationship with the Lord. He created you and that person that you wanted to be with. So make sure you keep a close relationship with the Lord, with Jesus, with Yahweh, the Holy Spirit, and meditate on his words that he told us in his word, the book of life. Know that there is a new beautiful beginning after an ending, especially if it was a really bad ending. Your blessing is coming. Just don't be doing wrong to people. Always remember to treat people with kindness and treat yourself with kindness. Don't be out here being grimy. I know it's crazy out here. I know it be so freaking hard, but don't get weary in well-doing. It's so hard, man. But you gotta keep getting up every day and keep going. Keep going. Do something that you love to do every single day if you can. Leave the job, the miserable job that's making your life miserable, and go get another one or start your own business. Do what you love to do for the rest of your life. Set yourself up for the rest of your life to do what you love to do so that it won't feel like a day of work. Alright, y'all, this video kind of getting long now, but I hope that this helped y'all. There's so much more that I could say on this. I feel like I could make this a 2-hour video about what to do after a breakup, but I just wanted to say a couple of things about it, guys. Hope some of it helped you out. Keep yourself together. Keep your head up. Know that there is better. And if there was someone breaking you down, they did not mean to be in your life. That was somebody used by the devil to try to break you down, to try to tear you down before you even getting started. Just like God sends people in our life to encourage us, like you're watching this video right now that's encouraging you, there's people who send in your life straight from the devil to try to break you, to try to make you want to die, to try to take you out. They won't take us out. In Jesus' name, that's not gonna happen. Keep strong, we soldiers, and help the people that you can, alright? I'll reiterate, remember to be kind to yourself and be kind to others. I'll see y'all in my next video. Peace.